Scientists, if you're watching,
Get a hold of yourself.
stop watching. Go somewhere else.
You're not welcome.
Let's go. Give me some knuckles.
You are welcome.
And Pluto, if you're watching,
Just want to have a conversation.
welcome everyone. It's glad to have you back here on the city, the Jupiter city.
So glad to have you
so
back.
So glad. That's a new contraction. Sglad.
Sglad.
It's so in glad.
It's like Vlad. Very glad.
I don't know who that is.
Vlad. Very glad.
Yeah, Vlad.
So glad.
Make that a word. Dictionary guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a squad.
Okay.
Of 5 cartoon characters. And they are powerful.
Not as powerful
And they
as
are amazing.
my squad.
And I handpicked from the thing. And
from the abyss?
Yes.
Okay.
From so many different places.
So many different places?
They're homegrown.
They're homegrown.
I don't know what I'm saying. I have a super powerful cartoon squad from 5 different cartoons.
You know, let's I'm gonna stop you right there, bud.
Okay.
We will be talking in this episode. Cartoon Squad versus Cartoon Squad.
5v5.
5v5. Popular shows, relatively popular shows, and characters that are not like side characters. Like you gotta know the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, they can't be like the Alaskan bullworm of SpongeBob. Although that's a pretty dope character.
That is a dope character.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be justifying them. They're gonna be facing off. I pick 5, he picks 5, and my 5 naturally crush his 5.
I think we should let people decide who won
That's
personally.
true, yeah.
But yeah. So we are. How old are we? Different. How old are? How old am I? How old are you?
So by the way you're talking, you're like 2
Okay.
years old.
Yep.
I have the wisdom of a 150-year-old.
Okay, so there's a 148-year
difference
generation gap
between us.
Mm-hmm. So 148 years of cartoons.
Yep, I was back, Charlie Chaplin, the silent films.
I think that's more than 148 years.
I took the first picture of Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. No, there's a 7-year gap between us. So we grew up watching different cartoons.
Yeah, slightly different. There's some overlap.
Yeah, there's some overlap because, you were watching cartoons when I was watching like Drake and Josh or something.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say the cartoons are more different than the actual live stuff, like iCarly, Drake and Josh, Sam and Cat. That was a good one. Do you remember that one?
Nope.
Oh, well, you gotta do your research.
Is that a cartoon?
No, those are real. Live shows.
Live shows.
Yeah.
Well,
Victorious, you remember that one?
Yeah, but also like the shows that I used to watch, you probably know of, just by association. Like I was born in the late '90s, but I knew of the '90s TV shows or cartoon shows. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just by virtue of them being on in the 2000s. Yeah. So you probably know the shows I'm talking about, but didn't necessarily watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Do you want you to start?
You can start. Give me your first character. Well, let's start with first show, then first
show.
Yeah, your first character.
Okay, they're all from different shows.
All right. Yeah. Mine too.
So I have 3 different categories.
Oh, categories?
Magic, science, and strength.
Okay.
I need a well-rounded team that immaculately uses their teamwork and forms bonds with each other, and a fusion of different abilities, a fusion of different powers.
You're trying to say words.
And so, let's start off with the magic category. I got one person in this.
Okay, okay. I didn't go with categories. I just went with the best all-around team.
Okay.
There's probably categories within them, but...
Yeah, but I mean, you can't... It's just like, Overwatch or those games where you need a tank.
That's not a cartoon.
You need a tank.
Can't choose that.
You need a healer. You need a something,
Yeah, sure. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Let's start off with the magic category. Okay. I got one person in this magic category. Mm-hmm. No-brainer. Raven from Teen Titans.
That is a good choice.
Yes.
I Yeah.
So she was my childhood crush. So there's a little bit of favoritism there.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured, I'd like to have her on my team.
You know she's a cartoon?
Not to me. She has the powers of healing.
Mm-hmm.
She can manipulate emotions. So she's going to go into your team's minds and be like, oh, blah, 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 you're angry or you're sad.
I remember Teen Titans a little bit from you watching it.
Yeah.
She's kind of depressing, so you don't think she's going to be like a downer on her team? She
could be, but you guys will probably underestimate her. You'll be like, oh, there's just some emo girl over there.
Sure.
What's she going to do? She's going to heal our team. She's going to manipulate your emotion, and she has this thing called precognition.
Precognition.
Tell me all about it. When she experiences a large amount of emotion, she is able to see into the future.
Okay.
So we have essentially Doctor Strange on our team of cartoons.
I would not say that.
Yep. I would say that.
I would not.
I would. I'm going to say it.
All right, Raven, that's a good choice.
Okay. Now,
also, Teen Titans. That's a good show.
I love Teen Titans.
I think my favorite character is probably Beast Boy, personally.
Beast Boy.
I almost put him on my team.
Yeah. I like Cyborg. He goes, booyah!
Cyborg's okay. Cyborg's just a DC character.
Oh.
Isn't there a DC character that's like Cyborg?
I think so.
That might be the same Cyborg. I don't know.
think maybe
it's probably a copyright issue.
Maybe Teen Titans is DC because Batman and Raven.
Teen Titans is DC. Who would have known it? Thunk it.
Through the power of logic, we deduced that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of logic, science. Johnny Test.
Whoa! Do I not get to say my character?
Oh, you
want to go back and forth, or you just want to?
Sure.
You just want to talk forever.
I just figured the audience only cared about my characters, but sure, yeah, you can go.
I'm kind of offended, but all right, I'll go with the magic category also. So, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Nice.
Character Grim. Why? He's got the powers of life and death. Now, I was reading up on Grim because I don't quite remember. I just remember him following Billy and Mandy around.
Yeah.
But he's actually kind of like the slave of Billy and Mandy, or like the genie. Like he gets like trapped into following their orders.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's great at doing dishes, which is what he did a lot.
No.
Yeah.
It's over for me.
It's over for you. He can grow in size.
Okay.
You knew that?
That's
telekinetic.
Okay.
I mean, that's practically Raven. He's got a magical scythe.
What can it do?
It can slice demons, open portals.
Oh, it slices spiritual characters.
No, what?
Like it slices demons and angels. It's not just some dumb scythe you can get at.
I'm sure he can
flea
use
market
it as a weapon as well.
Okay.
But he can extend life.
Is this including?
Talk about a team member,
including injuries. What if someone gets their head cut off, which is what my characters are going to do to your characters? What would he do?
How is Raven going to do that without a weapon?
She has black magic. I'm sure she could. She's strong. She has strong legs.
I mean, Grimm has got demon friends, so.
Yeah, I mean, they're unpredictable demons.
That's true.
They'll always, backstab you.
Yeah.
In demon
fashion. Okay. But I think Grimm's a good matchup against Raven. Yeah. So I kind of like that you chose Raven. Yeah, I chose Grimm.
They're both pretty.
They're pretty
dark.
They're pretty grim.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty Raven.
All right, next one. What were you saying, Johnny Test?
Science.
I didn't really watch that.
Johnny Test.
Was that science?
Susan. You know Susan and Mary?
Nope.
Oh, no.
I don't know who.
Susan and Mary, Johnny Test's sisters.
Nope.
They made Dookie the talking dog.
Oh, okay.
They're in love with Gil, and they go, Gil!
Why is that
and
useful
they
in fighting my
him?
Team?
Susan, she makes incredible gadgets. Number 1, the bubble love gum. Anyone who chews this bubblegum
Oh,
falls
no.
in love with another person.
Braden, this is not
She's
good.
gonna flick the gum into your character's mouths, and they're gonna fall in love with ours, and then we'll win by default, basically. Kung Fu Power Simulator. There's a bunch of wires that connect to your body and just make you learn all of Kung Fu.
Okay.
She can do that to any one of the...
I don't know who this character is. I didn't watch Johnny Test.
She has red hair.
Yep, you can describe as much. You could have said she had purple hair, green
She's
hair,
like-
no hair.
She's like 5'6".
Oh, she's okay. Now I know.
Okay, good.
She's 5'6".
Yeah.
Why didn't you start with that?
I don't know.
Because everyone knows cartoon characters' heights.
like 110 pounds. Super Strength Milkshake.
Okay.
Increases muscle mass by 800%.
All right, there is an issue here. You are talking about all these gadgets she has. But she is the weapon. Right?
She has the weapons.
Okay.
She can use those weapons. She can increase her muscle strength by 800%. She can.
How many weapons is she allowed to use? Because I think each character, if we're going head to head, right? Our characters are going head to head. Your character should have one weapon of choice that comes with them.
So here's what's going to happen. She has an array of options. So when the time comes that we have to fight, she will choose from one of them. She will choose from one of them.
I feel
she
like
says,
you're cheating right now.
I'm taking this super milkshake, drinking it 800% muscle mass. That'll be her weapon.
I'm not threatened by Susan.
Hits with 800% muscle mass. She'll look a lot like me, in fact, because,
Yeah, 5'6", 110 pounds, red hair.
Not after the muscle mass. She'll probably be like 8 foot.
Loves gum.
Yes, yeah. But that'll be her weapon, her 800%.
Okay, so you chose her weapon for her.
Well, she doesn't. She's the scientist of the group. Just like there's a healer.
You can repeat that as much as you want.
She's gonna beat your characters. That's all I'm saying.
You don't know my characters.
I don't need to.
I'm not threatened by Susan.
You should be.
Okay. Let's see. Who should I go to next? I'll go to a somewhat science-y character. I went with the great show SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
Because it is a fantastic show. And, as everyone knows, filled with memes. I went with Sandy Cheeks.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Why? She's a scientist as well.
She's a scientist, yeah.
She lives underwater. So she's great under pressure.
That's a good trait to have.
Yeah, she's great under pressure. She's skilled at karate.
Okay.
And she can she's just physically fit as well. Those anchors, she throws them far.
But yeah, at the same time, she uses her scientific gadgets the same as Susan does.
Yeah, but that's the thing. My Sandy does not need gadgets.
You think she's naturally strong? She doesn't take testosterone. She doesn't take PEDs.
No, peanut butter, protein, man.
Oh, she's a squirrel.
She is a squirrel. Do you know who Sandy Cheeks is?
That would make sense. That would make so much sense. Okay, I'll give it to you. That's a good character.
Thank you.
She is well-rounded.
She's yes, especially with the helmet she has, very round.
It's a round helmet.
Well-rounded.
But
she's great under pressure. She's a great character. She's gonna beat your what's her name?
Susan.
Susan.
I think her and Susan would. If they
Don't
weren't
start with S.
If they weren't fighting, and Susan wasn't crushing Sandy Cheeks, they'd be good friends.
Let's just get this fact from the beat. I'm gonna try to talk here. Okay.
Here, talk.
You stop looking at me.
I'll let you talk.
No, I'm just kidding. There we go. We're saying these characters one by one, but in reality, the matchup will go 5v5, right? So it's not like Sandy will be fighting Susan.
Yeah.
I don't remember your other character. Will be fighting Grim.
Raven
will be fighting Grim. Yeah.
But
it's gonna be a mixture, but overall, who's got the winning team?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to get at.
Because it's not just individuals; it's a team.
It's a team effort. It's a team effort.
That's why I hand selected perfectly all my characters. The next one, still in the science category. Okay, this guy might go against your rules. He's not very strong, but he has.
That's fine.
Okay,
if you picked a bad character, you picked a bad character.
He has science on his side, though.
I mean, I think
if he's gonna be in a fight, he's not gonna rely on his strength. He's gonna rely on science. Okay.
Okay.
Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah. I didn't watch that really.
Why didn't you watch it?
I don't know. That's kind of a show I should have watched.
That's older.
I know. I didn't really. I didn't really watch. I didn't think it was funny. I think that was the problem.
Okay. Well, he had a funny voice.
Tell me about this Dexter character.
He has the clone-o-matic. He can clone himself.
You love your gadgets.
He has the Dexo-transformer, which is a big robot that he can sit in. And, most importantly, he has the high-five machine.
Oh, that's pretty...
It gives a high-five anytime someone does something good.
I would want a high-five from Dexter.
And this will be used once my squad crushes yours.
It will celebrate with the high-five machine?
Yeah, with a high-five machine.
Okay, cool, yeah.
So I'm thinking Dexter's going to be in his big robot and just sort of destroying everyone.
How tall is he?
I think like 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall, right? Wow.
Yeah, 800 pounds.
Dexter is 9 feet tall. Is that right? Cartoon Network. Check that.
Well, so he's shorter. His family, like his dad, is probably like 4 times his height. Which it looks weird on screen, but his dad's actually like 20 feet tall.
Is that the same? That's probably the same creators as Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Isn't there a very tall character in Powerpuff Girls?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Him. There's a character in Powerpuff Girls named Him. He's a red guy.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Okay, never mind. I think he's like 2 feet tall, actually.
Yeah, from what I remember, he looked pretty short in cartoon
But he's
heights.
got the power of science on his hand. He's not going to rely on his physical ability. This isn't a fist fight.
It's not a fist fight.
Yeah,
I've got a character to match that.
Okay.
Sorry, I should specify. Beat that.
Oh.
Have you seen Rick and Morty?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Rick and Morty. My character, Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I might be cheating a little bit here because is it one Mr. Meeseeks or is it like the Mr. Meeseeks box?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of thinking it was the box
I'll give it
and
to
multiple
you.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah, you need that.
And no, I don't. And someone on the team clicks the Mr. Meeseeks box.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, go,
Mr. Meeseeks.
What?
That's his name. Go, Mr. Meeseeks. And then he goes.
No, that's not it.
And he's like, I want to kill myself.
No.
That's what Mr. Meeseeks.
No, he says, hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, okay. But he also wants.
What's his phrase? I don't even remember his phrase.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Look at me.
He's not squaring his shoulders.
How's your short game? Yeah.
That's it.
So Mr. Meeseeks. My thought process on that was Mr. Meeseeks could be tasked to do anything.
That's
and
true.
He will do it because he wants to die.
But is he going to have the capabilities to do it? Or will he just be forever suffering?
If he doesn't, you press another Mr. Meeseeks to get him to do it. I mean,
okay.
look at the
infinite
episode
Meeseeks.
of Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah.
Man, Jerry was dying, or Jerry was like
not good at golf.
And they just kept Mr. Meeseeks was pressing his own clones into existence because he couldn't do it until they finally did, and they did.
Basically, you just have infinite weak characters.
Infinite assistance. They accomplish tasks in a timely manner.
Okay.
In general, they're funny. They add a lot of like pizzazz to the team. Look at me.
How is that going to do in a fight? Being funny.
It's a team effort. You got to raise spirits, just like Grimm.
How? I thought we were fighting fast. Is it like a long?
Okay,
drawn-out fight?
my team has a base. We're hanging out outside of defeating you and putting you guys in graves.
I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
We have that too.
Graves?
No, we have a base. Yeah, we just got it.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It has a Samsung fridge.
The other great thing about Samsung fridge.
It took you a while.
For all the whatever
protein,
muscle chips.
Yeah, protein milkshakes. Let's go.
Mr. Meeseeks, another great quality about him is he's good with guns and hand weapons.
Okay, yeah, that's a
baseball bats.
That's kind of a good,
pipes.
That's a good quality.
What else do they have? Swords.
Weapons.
They can ride horses.
Where? When?
Into the restaurant that Beth and Jerry are eating at.
There were horses?
I'm pretty sure they came in on a horse.
That's crazy.
Or some of them.
Okay, I didn't.
But also, they could be tasked to just ride the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's gonna go great.
Thank
Riding
you.
a horse.
I think Mr. Meeseeks will beat your.
He can ride a horse.
Called?
Dexter?
Cloned Dexters.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, those are similar.
Right?
Yeah, mine are just stronger.
We'll see what people say.
Strength category. These are my tanks. My incredibly strong characters.
All right.
I got
whenever you're ready.
From SpongeBob.
Okay, let's do just one. Just do one.
Yeah,
of them.
just one.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob.
Okay.
Bubble Bass.
But who is that?
No way! You don't know Bubble Bass.
I don't know who you're saying right now. Bubble what?
He's uncultured.
What's with all the bubble gum?
He's a big man. Big. He eats Krabby Patties. Let me just show you a picture.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I'm just looking up a picture.
Why did you choose these characters that no one's gonna recognize? Yeah. Yep, that's him.
Bubble Bass. He's a big man. He's tough. He can hide things under his tongue.
You have the most strange team.
He's good at lying.
When?
He's actually very strong.
When?
And he runs very fast.
What episodes in SpongeBob have been all about this character?
He's been in about 20 of the episodes.
It's not a lot.
According to the SpongeBob wiki. He runs really fast. He's the first one to run out of the Krabby Patty crab restaurant.
Okay.
What's that restaurant called?
The Krusty Krab.
The Krusty Krab. He's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
He picked up Squidward and threw him around.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at lying. He lied to SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
And he can hide things under his tongue. So say we need weapons to sneak into places. Here's what you're
Are we fighting in like some stadium where you got to go through security? What's going on?
You have a base. So if
what's wrong with the base?
If we infiltrate your base and there's guards, they're like, no weapons.
You think we're gonna have guards at our base?
We have guards at our base.
We would not have guards. We are the guards. Our base is locked.
We have the Secret Service.
It's signed. It's sealed forever.
With what mechanism?
Huh?
Name your technology if you're so.
Why do you assume we have technology?
No technology.
Nope.
Well, then you're not doing your job. What? Is it magic? Is it Grim Reaper's magic?
We are the magic. We are the team.
Okay.
We are Orlando. That's a basketball team.
Yes.
Okay.
Sponsor Orlando. Sponsor us.
No, but
basketball, NBA. We're looking for sponsors. Sponsor us. All right, hit me with your next character.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. You did strength, right?
Yeah, strength.
And who was your character again? I already forgot. That's
Bubble
Bass. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Bubble Bass. I'm gonna have to go with a classic that probably only my generation would know. I mean, you probably would know, but like had actually watched, and that is Samurai Jack.
Okay.
From Samurai Jack.
Wow.
Yep.
Original.
I mean, he's got like incredible endurance, super swift, super stealthy. I didn't really know. I don't remember the show too much, but I remember it was kind of fighting a lot of demons, you know. It was also the whole show was like silent. There was like very little audio. There was audio, but it was like action noises. But he's got a mystic katana.
Okay.
And he defeats demons. So
that sounds powerful.
I think Samurai Jack could slice open Bubble Bass's big belly.
That's some good alliteration.
Blessings, Braden.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Samurai Jack.
I've watched 2 episodes of Samurai Jack, and I gotta admit, he's a strong man.
There was strong character.
There was one episode where he was in this sort of monkey group, and the monkeys could jump super high, like hundreds of feet into the air.
Practically floats.
And so he trained. It showed a montage of him training to jump super high, and he did it. He ended up doing it. So I gotta admit, he has a lot of endurance, a lot of tenacity.
Thank you.
And it was a good pick, man.
Thank you.
Good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
All right, last one. Make it good, because so far your team is not looking good.
Better know this one. If you do not know this one,
why?
I'm starting to doubt. I'm starting to doubt that you.
Well, you have obscure character choices.
Have you watched Pokemon?
I have chose Pokemon. I almost chose a Pokemon.
Okay, then you know the legend Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo. That's a good choice.
This is my final strength.
This is like the first one where I'm on board.
Yes, plus magic, strength and magic Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Is it a he or she? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Mewtwo has the grip strength of 1 ton.
Really? Is that what?
Yeah.
That's on a. Is that on a Pokemon card?
Yeah. Pokemon Wiki.
Pokemon. Is that real?
Yes.
That's a real site.
Yes.
You telling me that's real?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you.
Yes. Grip strength of 1 ton. Imagine that. I can't even he can lift 1 ton just by going. He doesn't have to use his other muscles.
Mewtwo will be able to carry the weight of your guys' defeat.
No.
Yeah.
It's not happening. We're not losing.
It is.
Sprints 100 meters in 2 seconds. How long does it take you to sprint 100 meters?
That's not right. Mewtwo floats, I'm pretty sure.
He can do either one.
Why? Okay, if I'm Mewtwo and I can float, I am not sprinting. I am not walking. I have the power to float.
Okay, here's an idea. It's Dusty. He needs to create a smoke screen and run super fast.
Okay, I've actually not seen a lot of Pokemon.
Me neither. I don't know if
we chose from cartoon shows that you haven't seen.
I don't know if Mewtwo has done this.
You're
but
making this
he
all
could.
up.
He could.
Oh man.
He could run super fast. That's just a scenario.
What is happening right now?
Levitation.
That's floating.
Mind control.
That's telekinetic.
They're just gonna control your mind.
No, mind control is not telekinetic.
Those are two
really?
different
Mewtwo is mind control?
Yeah, mind control. He's a mystic Pokemon.
Okay.
The ability to create powerful storms. So while you're at your base, it's gonna be an earthquake, and all you guys are gonna huddle in the shower.
I'm gonna huddle in the shower. That's what I'm gonna do.
The earthquake. Mewtwo has earthquake.
Cabinets are not killing us.
Grim's gonna be like.
I think he actually does get scared a lot from the show, from what I remember.
He's gonna be cowering.
Yeah.
The outcome is gonna be grim for you guys.
Bad joke.
But he's altruistic, so you are lucky. You're lucky that he's not, killing you guys. He's gonna fight, for what is right, which is obviously our squad.
Fight for the right
to
party.
Mewtwo has the right to party, just like all of us.
Yeah.
So in order to keep that right to party, he's gonna fight you guys.
Yeah.
And he's gonna win, but he's gonna go easy on you. He has enough power though.
Braden, that is a solid choice. And when my characters are celebrating, because of how solid that choice is, celebrating our win, we will invite Mewtwo. Mewtwo will be able to hang out with us.
You think Mewtwo's gonna be the only one that lives?
I think Mewtwo will. What's that called? Convert to our team.
Betray our team? My team?
Is betray the right word? I don't think betray is the right word.
Transfer?
Transfer teams. Yeah, Mewtwo.
Switch sides?
Yeah, but there's a title for that. There's a name for that, like a soldier that does that.
AWOL?
No, that's AWOL.
That was a good one.
If there's any AWOLs.
Yeah, any AWOLs out there?
We'll get you on the show.
Yes. Go on.
Oh, you want my final character?
Yeah, go on.
Once again, I think I have a good match for this character. And this character is Aang the Avatar.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh
The Last Airbender.
Dang it.
Yep. One. That's a funny kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna raise his spirits just like Grim.
Once again, humor
Once again,
is
humor.
somehow a big factor in this.
You need to have humor in battle.
No.
I think you do. Everything doesn't have to be so serious.
If the battle is only a couple minutes long, is this a long, drawn-out battle? How long is
You
this?
gotta have some humor going into battle.
Because
it can't be all stiff and sorrow.
I don't know. Do you remember that episode where he was all down in the dumps because he wasn't strong enough to beat the Fire Lord, and he was like,
Aang? Yeah. But what does he have? Persistence. He gets back up and he beats Fire Lord Ozai.
Okay.
Right? Obviously he is an avatar, so he can control all of the elements.
Yeah.
Earth.
Water.
What's the next? Water.
Air. Fire.
Fire. Air.
These
Air.
elements
Earth
once lived in harmony.
I don't know the order. Earth, fire, water, air. Is it,
I don't
it's
know.
probably.
But then there's blood. There's lava.
There's lightning.
Different subsets.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But
They should
yeah.
say all those.
I mean, Aang, he's got power of flight, which is incredible.
Okay.
He's got that. That would probably be the weapon. I mean, he's got elemental weapons all over. Just the surrounding, wherever we're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the thing he has, the handheld gadget, is that little flying. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The
Wing
a little wing kite,
glider.
wing glider. Yeah,
Glider.
something like that.
That thing is awesome. He has all Appa. Is he allowed to use Appa?
No, I kind of said no Appa.
Yeah.
I almost chose Appa as a character. I was
Alright.
like, these characters need some sort of transport.
Yeah, that would. But they can't walk on their own. Come on.
They can.
Grimm's probably too weak for that.
No.
Bubble Bass could just sprint.
Bubble Bats cannot sprint.
He can run fast. It said that on the SpongeBob wiki.
I need to see this video of this character sprinting.
He's got big belly, momentum, inertia, physics.
Yep. You'd fall down and knock it up.
You'd punch him and he'd go.
We just absorb it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, anyways, Aang definitely would beat Mewtwo.
I don't even know how you're fooling yourself to believe that.
I don't think I am.
I know you want to say that just because it's your team,
Mm-hmm.
but you and me both know that that's not true.
I'm telling you right now, that is true.
There's unless Aang in his most powerful state could not beat Mewtwo in his most powerful
In his
state.
avatar state?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
100%.
Nope.
1,000%.
No.
10,000%.
No.
What's above 10,000? 100,000%.
No.
Million?
No.
Billion?
No.
Trillion?
No.
What's after trillion?
Quadrillion.
Quadrillion.
No.
What's after quadrillion?
Septillion.
Reptilian
No.
percent. Aang would win.
You want to win?
He would. All right. So let's do a summary here.
I'm gonna go over my list. So I'll just run down the characters.
Go for it. Yeah.
I won't say any of their traits. You think?
No
Okay.
traits needed.
And then you
we,
say-
we did the talking.
Okay. Which of these 5 characters in a battle 5v5
5v5.
would win? We got Raven from Teen Titans, Mewtwo from Pokemon, Susan from Johnny Test, Bubble Bass from SpongeBob, and Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Now you go.
Okay. My characters: Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants, Samurai Jack from Samurai Jack, Grim from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Mr. Meeseeks from Rick and Morty. Who wins? Let us know. I think without a doubt it's my team, but
Nope.
like I said earlier, we will welcome Mewtwo's betrayal.
Why do you think he would betray it?
I just think Mewtwo would fit in with my
He's
crew,
altruistic.
with my crew.
That's not cool.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Stop. I chose him.
Yeah, but he would look good with my team.
You're just choosing my character.
I'd like to steal.
Well, we could trade. Maybe we can trade in the future.
Who would I trade? My team's loyal.
You'd have to
They
offer
wouldn't
me
trade.
a lot of money to trade.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What? How much money? 1,000.
No.
10,000.
No. Probably one non-million.
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 What is that 9
I
million?
think that's 9.
What? That's so specific.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Interesting. I like that though. Yeah, man, cartoons were good.
Mm-hmm.
And now we figured that'd be a good topic because it's summer, so a lot of kids are probably watching cartoons. Maybe not those cartoons, but
some weird cartoons nowadays.
yeah, I think.
What are kids watching?
I don't know.
Are they still watching SpongeBob?
SpongeBob hopefully is on TV right now.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It should be on 24/7.
Rick and Morty's definitely one of those older shows, so I can't imagine kids.
Oh, older person.
Yeah. It's like it's Adult Swim, so I can't imagine kids are watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a kid, we'll get you on the show. Tell us what you're watching.
Why do you say this?
We need people on the show.
Why? You not like talking to me?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I think we gotta end the podcast. I'm
Done.
joking.
Forever?
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, just kidding. But yeah, I don't know what kids are watching these days.
I don't know either.
Must be tough being a kid with
Yeah.
no good cartoons.
I feel like 90s and 2000s kids had a lot of good cartoon shows to watch.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they're the same anymore.
Yeah, the era of the cartoon is gone. And it's interesting because as time has progressed, you see more and more adult cartoons popping up. So it's like the beginning of the cartoon, which I don't know, maybe that was the 80s or 90s.
It's probably earlier than that.
Yeah,
Looney Tunes.
But when they started, getting popular, as those kids grew up, the cartoon industry followed them.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll give you Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Is the BoJack Horseman?
Yeah,
that
never watched that.
Me neither. I've heard of it.
Okay.
There's Bob's Burgers.
Oh, that's a good
like
one.
that.
Yeah. I almost chose the one pink rabbit girl from there.
Oh yeah, Louise.
Don't
even know her name.
Nope.
That's a good sign.
Very good sign.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion,
Well,
I would never do that to my team.
She'd be a secondary team.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably.
I think we'll have her on our team actually. She'd be a good fit.
That's fine. You could have her on your
Yeah.
team.
Well, anyway, Branson, what planet would you live on?
Changing topic.
Besides Jupiter, which one would you live on? Because we live on Jupiter, if you don't know.
Yeah, no, that's the name of our. We're not. I know it seems convincing that we live on Jupiter, but we do not. We don't
live on Jupiter.
You are lying to the public.
We're called Jupitercity.
That is a name. That is where we will move one day.
It seems we have
differing
opinions on
that's
that
the
name.
planet we will move one day, but that is not where we are currently.
Okay.
I just want to get this story straight.
Yes, Jess, we'll put it out there.
Who's Jess?
We're going to put it out there that we don't live on Jupiter City. We don't want any, Area 51 people coming after us. We do live on Jupiter.
You think Area 51 could get to the planet Jupiter?
We did.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
So we don't live on Jupiter, guys. We don't live on Jupiter. I see what you're doing here now.
Uh-huh.
We don't live on Jupiter.
Yeah. We don't.
We don't.
Okay. Oh, are you okay?
I'm
Ooh,
winking.
That wink looked like it hurt. Oh my gosh.
The gravity on Jupiter. It's hard to.
It's hard to wink.
Yeah, it's so hard to wink.
It's painful to wink. Why do we live here?
It's hard.
It's kind of hot. It is
If
hot.
we're sweating, it's because we don't live on Jupiter.
We're sweating because on Jupiter, in the apartment we live on in Jupiter, we don't have great AC.
Yeah.
Because AC is loud.
Yeah, it is loud.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. Also,
Yeah.
even if we want it,
Nope.
it doesn't work.
All right. So planets to live on.
Planet Fitness.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth.
So wait, let's go in order.
Mm-hmm.
Mercury.
That's an element that Aang could use.
No, could he even?
It's an element, right?
That's true.
Mercury is what is it? It's a liquid.
It's a liquid,
right?
Yeah. It's a metal.
It's a metal.
Yeah, it is a metal.
But it's used as
Liquid.
a
It's
liquid
the only
metal.
liquid at room temperature.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's gallium.
So I wonder, isolated, if Aang could use
awesome.
it. Probably because he's the Avatar
Yeah.
and he saves the world.
I don't think he knows about the periodic table though.
Probably not.
So would it do him any good? No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Aang could survive on probably any planet.
He doesn't.
But besides the
I
point,
think you're right.
there's Mercury.
Mercury.
There's Venus.
Venus.
There's Earth.
Earth.
Why are you doing this?
Water.
Fire.
Mars.
There's Mars.
Popular choice.
Saturn,
probably.
Neptune,
Saturn.
Uranus, and no, don't do
Pluto.
it. Okay. I'm really glad you said that.
Planet 9.
What?
Some people think there's a planet out there.
A ninth?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Some people
Why are
think
you so serious?
that there is a planet on the edge of our galaxy, solar system, called Planet 9, because it like messes with the gravity of some asteroids. They can't see it, but there's some ways to detect it.
Are you making this up?
No.
An invisible planet?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that scientists are trying to figure out.
Where did you hear this from? Why have I not heard this?
A YouTube video?
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's kind of cool.
it must be true.
They don't think it could be like a black hole nearby?
No.
There's probably not a black hole in our solar system, but
There can't be.
there's some sort of strange gravity thing going on.
Yeah, and they're trying to calculate whether this gravity, how big this object has to be for it to, change stuff like that.
I'm gonna look into that
I
after
think
the show.
I think it's bigger than Pluto. I think.
What?
So
Interesting. Well, okay. Anyways, Pluto.
Jupiter. I forgot Jupiter.
Pluto.
That's a planet.
Not the dog, the planet. You may have, you as in you scientists out there, called Pluto a dwarf planet.
How could you?
Nonetheless, it is a planet.
It is a planet.
Yeah, so don't let all these people. Yeah, just because you're smaller doesn't mean you're not a human being.
Yeah.
If you're Dexter's height at 9 foot tall,
Exactly.
you're still a human being.
You're still a
If
human.
you're Pluto's size at however
still
big
big.
Pluto is, it's still a planet.
It's still a planet.
So whatever requirements these scientists are talking about,
Scientists, if you're watching,
get a hold of yourself.
stop watching. Go somewhere else.
You're not welcome.
Let's go. Give me some knuckles.
You are welcome, but
And Pluto, if you're watching,
we just
we
want to
love
have
you,
a conversation with you on why
we love
there's
you.
there was.
Pluto.
Are you okay?
I just get really passionate about Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto, we'll get you on the show.
I'm just okay. I'm upset because I had a space themed room as from like 6 to 10, 6 to 11, and I had a big poster,
I remember that.
and on that poster was Pluto. And literally like a year after having this poster on my room, this big announcement on the news: Pluto no longer a planet. And I was like, I don't want that to be true. Also, I don't know why that's true. And I don't think it is true.
It's just semantics.
Yeah.
Just let it be a planet. Stop changing things up on us.
That's right.
Next, they're going to say, like, the moon isn't a planet.
Okay, I don't know. You got to go back to the science class.
The moon's technically a satellite, if we're going semantically.
Okay, you're going to have to...
Because it's rotating.
You're going to have to explain that one.
Moons are classified as satellites. The reason why we call satellites, like the GPS things, is because they called, like, the moons satellites to begin with. So they're like, well, the GPS, TV stations that are rotating around the Earth, they could also be named satellites.
You lost me?
I lost myself.
Yeah.
I think I would live...
Okay, if we would not live on Jupiter, where would we live? Would we live together? We want to be close to family, or are we just saying we could travel to each other?
Oh yeah. Well, if we can get to any planet, I think we can get to...
Okay, so we each choose whatever we want. I want to visit though.
This is a tough one. Venus is a good one. It's too close to the sun.
So it's not a good one?
Yeah. Venus would be my second one. I think Uranus would be my first one.
All right.
Uranus.
I think you said it wrong.
Uranus.
I know. Is that right?
I think that's right.
I don't think that's right.
That's how you avoid any
so
audio.
You know it's wrong, but it's...
If people edit this and I'm like, I want to live on...
Oh, okay.
That's pretty weird.
Interesting.
I'm living
I probably
on
shouldn't have said it then.
Uranus. I think that's like British.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
Yeah, Uranus, it's blue. That's cool. I like blue planets. I
thought that's Neptune.
Oh no.
What color is Uranus?
Wait, I forgot about Neptune.
You were thinking of Neptune. I don't know what color Uranus is.
Uranus is blue.
Okay.
I just decided that.
You just decided that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's semantics.
Semantics.
So
we're choosing planets
goodness.
in our solar system.
I forgot about Neptune. Even after you listed them all. Neptune
You're
or
liking
Uranus?
Neptune now, huh?
Yeah. I'd have a summer house on Neptune.
Okay. I think I would live on Saturn.
Okay.
And I would live amongst the rings.
Oh.
Yep. I would live in a little floating house on the rings with a view of Saturn itself and a view of the rest of the solar system.
That is amazing.
I feel like it's a little, I don't know, like a little cruise ship or something, like a little, what do you call it? Sailboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of those rings are ice. So you could harvest the...
Aren't they comets or like big rocks?
Yeah, asteroids, but there's also ice.
There's ice on there?
So I think you could harvest fresh water. Just take the...
Or just transport that in. I don't think I need to
From Earth?
I don't want to ruin Saturn's...
Take our water.
I don't want to ruin Saturn's environment. We could take some other...
Well, it's not part of Saturn.
Or we go outside our solar system. We'll utilize the resources from aliens.
Yes.
Oh, that could be scary.
Aliens.
I don't like... New concept.
Okay.
Aliens... Where all the movies are about aliens coming to us to harvest our resources, but really, the future is about the true future, right?
Yeah.
What happens to human future is that we are the ones that go elsewhere to harvest resources from other planets.
That is a good...
How is that not a movie?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Make that a movie.
Who are you telling?
Make it a movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think you got it going on.
I think that's part of the reason that our name is Jupiter City, just because there's a general, what is it called? What's the word?
Appreciation.
General appreciation for
space
and the unknown. And we saw the movie Guardians of the Galaxy last night.
Amazing.
And that is like, if I was born in a time, right, where that is a thing, whether it happens or it doesn't happen, right? But let's just say it does happen. where there is all this like interplanetary travel and this incredible technology. I think I would like to be in like Star-Lord's character, which I think is why a lot of people resonate with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, about those shows, it's just so unpredictable. Like, imagine you're in that scene.
Well,
I feel like I'd be running, and I'd just get shot.
Yeah.
I'd be one of the background characters that's like, I would just die right away. I don't have the reflexes, at least right now.
I wasn't aiming for you.
What do you mean?
Oh,
you would have the reflexes?
I'd be a character that survived.
There's no way.
But you just said you wouldn't be a character that survived. You'd be a background character.
You'd have to be incredibly lucky. All of, Star Wars, the Stormtroopers, notorious for missing their shots.
Mm-hmm.
Only one of those shots has to hit.
I wouldn't be aiming for you, but in Guardians of the Galaxy, there's casualties.
There are.
Right.
But rarely amongst the main characters.
Exactly, but you wouldn't be a main character. You'd be a side character. I would be a main character.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking real life, though.
You gotta appreciate yourself,
Not
buddy.
in a movie. Not in some sort of
I'm talking in
movie.
real life.
No, you would not survive.
Why do you not think I'd be a main character?
Maybe you'd be a main character, but you would die in a heartbeat.
You're offending me so much right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to storm off.
I'm just trying to be honest, man. You wouldn't be a main character.
Yes, I would.
We're not strong enough.
Brayden, our great relatives will see this one day, and they will be they will perhaps be in the position that we are describing right now, and they will be that main character.
That's not us.
Because that is in my personality, and that is what I want in my great
Oh my gosh.
to the 14th relative.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I hope so.
We're just not.
I feel okay. Another thought.
I'd be. Okay.
Star-Lord is just a space cowboy. That's what he is.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
Nomad.
Yeah,
sort of
nomad.
Wandering,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find his purpose in life. Has no parents.
Yeah. I hope something like that becomes a reality one day.
Yeah, it also.
And I think.
Scary though.
Well, it's 100% scary.
There's gonna be a lot more suffering that happens.
There will, and
just entire planets dead, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's all about demand and supply. There's a large supply of planets, large supply of land. If one of them goes bye-bye, nothing really matters.
Well,
but if our planet goes bye-bye, it's the one thing that matters. But say there's millions of planets out there.
It matters to us.
Don't matter.
Yeah, like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mimicked that perfectly.
That was good.
Thanks. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd live on Venus.
I would live on Saturn.
Yes.
Tell me what's so special about Venus. Because you said that was your second choice. And now you're saying it's your first choice.
Wait a minute. I heard they make razors. That's good.
The razor company?
The razors come from the actual planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, girls go to Venus to
get razors.
What's the phrase? Girls go to Venus to get
girls
girls
go to Mercury. Girls go to Venus.
Boys go to
Jupiter. Mars to spit bars. Boys go to Pluto to
Nope.
That's the phrase.
That
is the phrase right there.
I think it's boys go to Jupiter to get
more stupider.
Less.
It's more
I
stupid.
thought it was less. That's why we chose Jupiter.
It depends on whether you're a girl or a boy saying it. It's interesting. They switch it around. So if a boy's saying it, they're like, girls go to blah, blah to get blah, blah. Boys go to Jupiter to get more and less stupider.
We need to come up with a new phrase.
Yeah.
I also don't know what you just said, but I think we need a new phrase. Boys go to Venus.
Venus.
Oh no, let's do Saturn. I like
Saturn.
boys go to Saturn to get more. What rhymes with Saturn?
Battered.
Battered.
Yeah, like battered up.
Nope, that's bad. Boys
Saturn.
go to Saturn to get gladder.
Gladder.
Sklatter.
Sklatter. So glad.
So glad.
I'm so glad.
Boys go to Saturn to get fatter.
Fatter, yes.
Girls go to
Neptune.
to get Neptune, Steptune, Reptune, Schmeptune.
To play, girls go to Neptune
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play a Peptune.
I'm cringing.
That's it. All right, let's say the whole phrase together.
Okay.
Boys
go to Venus
to get glitter. wait, what did we? Boys go to Saturn to get more splatter. Girls go to Neptune.
Boys go to Saturn to get. Okay. Boys go to Saturn to get radder.
Radder. That's awesome.
Girls go to Neptune to get
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
That's it.
That's it.
Take it to the books.
New phrase.
New phrase.
Yep.
Go out there. Say that.
Change
Just
the
say it.
world.
Just
Save
just
the
say it.
world.
Say it right now. Say it with me. Say it with me. Boys, go to... I forgot it.
I apologize for my brothers.
What are you apologizing for?
For my brother. That's it.
I apologize for my brother. I'm sorry. Quote Branson.
Nice.
Yep. Where are your fingers? You ever thought about that? Look at your hand.
What?
Look at your hand.
Yeah.
Where are your fingers?
I'm looking at them. Where are my fingers?
But they're not right there.
They are connected to my hand.
Wherever you're looking, they're not right there.
They are right here.
They're not right there.
I am looking at them.
They're not right there.
I cannot emphasize enough how much my fingers are right in front of my eyes.
Let me explain.
On my hands.
Light takes time to bounce off an object and come back to your eyes. So, there's always at least a little bit of delay no matter what you're looking at. So your fingers are not right there. They're somewhere else in reality. But the light takes time.
So you can say this with anything?
Anything. Unless maybe like your eyelids.
So if I slap you in the face right now, did I not slap you in the face?
Not at that moment.
Not at that moment?
Yeah. The action still happened.
The action still happens.
But if I slap you in the face...
So if I am aiming...
I slapped you sooner than it looked.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's...
It's minute, sure.
What? You have a newt?
It's
what?
It's minute.
What's the difference between a newt and a salamander?
It's minute. No. It's minute. Your fingers are just a little bit delayed. Think about it as ping. You know, you got a little bit of ping with your eyes. The light takes time to travel. So I'm looking at my fingers right now, and they're
forget the light topic, right?
Okay.
Where are your fingers?
Where are my fingers?
Forget the light topic.
Huh?
Where are your fingers?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me.
Well, based on the light that's coming off of them, I can tell you that they're in front of me.
So you're telling me you don't know for sure that your fingers are attached to your hand.
We'll say...
Because of the light delay.
Say there's some process that is able to make my fingers disappear within 0.000000000000000000000000001 seconds.
That many?
Point. I said point.
Point.
Yeah.
You have to say point.
I did say point.
You have to.
I said point.
Point to the point.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Okay.
Say my fingers.
Fingers.
Say there's a process that's able to make my fingers disappear.
Wait, what are we saying?
Say.
Sorry, start. Can you start?
Okay,
over?
don't actually say this.
Okay.
But say there is a process.
There was a process.
No, don't actually say it.
Don't actually.
No. Okay, imagine.
Imagine.
If you
all
will.
the people.
No. Imagine.
All.
Imagine that there's a process that makes my fingers.
You can't even. You sound so. You sound so ridiculous right now.
Imagine if there is a process that makes your fingers disappear in 0.00000000001 seconds.
Yeah.
And they were to disappear that fast.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
That's right.
For 0.000000001 seconds.
That's correct.
So there's always that little delay.
Okay, that is fine, but I think there needs to be some historical
Objective, yeah, we can.
No, you need to use some sort of historical facts, right? I know, even though I'm looking at my fingers right now, since my fingers are still here,
Yeah.
that my fingers...
They might not be in the next moment.
Okay.
And you wouldn't know for that amount of moments.
My fingers 1 second ago were attached to my hand.
They still are.
Therefore, there's a logical conclusion that my fingers are still connected to my hand right now.
With how much certainty could you say that?
100%.
100%?
Okay, no. 99.99999999999%.
That's exactly my point.
Oh, that's an awful point. Why is that funny?
It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be interesting.
I don't find that interesting.
The thing is,
I find that absurd.
It expands, as you go further out. So that mountain is there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's like Interstellar.
Yeah.
With the mountain. They thought it was a mountain, but it was actually an ocean.
If the sun was
maybe.
to disappear,
yeah, we wouldn't know for a while.
For 8 minutes, you wouldn't know.
I know. Everyone knows that.
So imagine you had a long
It's because
arm.
light travels. I understand that.
Yeah. But it also travels right here. And so that difference matters as well. If you're going to have a little difference, it takes a bunch of little differences to add up to it. If your arm was as long as the Earth to the sun, and your fingers disappeared, you wouldn't tell for 8 minutes.
Yep.
So if anyone out there has a wingspan that's greater than the sun's length to the Earth, come on the show, please.
Why are you so nervous?
I get nervous in front of these people. We have an audience.
Okay.
Well, so I guess that was controversial. I thought you'd be mind blown by it.
I don't think because I think it's something I already knew, but it just annoys me more than anything. It probably annoys people trying to think about
That's limitations of our eyes.
Yeah. Vision's crazy.
Well, limitation
The
of
superhero,
light.
not the just in
The superhero?
Oh yeah, Vision, yeah.
He's on my team.
He's on your team.
Yeah, I just took him. Just drafted him.
Is he a cartoon?
Yeah. Probably.
I don't think he is.
Comic?
Yeah. He's a comedian?
Yes. Big fan of his work.
Yeah.
I like when he says, "My name's Vision, and I'm funny." That's his catchphrase.
No, it's not.
That's his catchphrase.
No.
That's his catchphrase.
You better not be in your Venus summer house. Vision on Venus. You chose Venus.
I chose Uranus.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you are flip-flopping.
I chose Uranus.
You got to stop flip-flopping.
I chose Uranus. Venus was a second. But then I remembered there was Neptune, and I got a summer house on Neptune.
Summer house on Neptune?
Yes.
Okay, maybe that was right. That sounds right.
Future us, when you're rewatching this, I'm going to be laughing at Branson.
But be careful, because there's a delay when you're watching it because of the light that reaches your eyes.
Know. It's probably even more of a delay because the computer electrons, something like that.
Yeah. Well, interesting. All right, it's pretty hot in here.
It's
I think we
so
should get going.
hot on Jupiter. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Jupiter.
Where do we live? What kind of city are we living in?
Some call it jupitercity.
Okay.
City on Jupiter.
Okay. I meant like, is it a small city? Is it a big city?
Oh.
Skyscrapers?
It's a big city.
That's a big
It's
wingspan.
It's not a big city. It's a big city. It's not a big city. It's a big city.
Yeah, you're just repeating it.
For those of you listening, not watching, it's a horizontally big city. It's not a vertically big city.
Okay. Okay.
Would
So
you
that's the
agree?
type of city we're living on.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Is it more city-like or is it more country-like? Is it what kind?
It's a suburb.
Is it a suburb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Suburbia.
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 Yeah. Is it like a Colorado type environment?
No.
Can you talk about the? I mean, I guess we can look outside. We can look outside and talk about what it looks like.
Why do you want me to talk about this?
Oh, I just want people to know where we are. What it's like here.
It's really hot,
It is pretty hot.
and we got the fan going. Hopefully, you can't hear the fan.
I'm a fan.
I hope you're a fan of this show.
I'm a fan of the fan.
Yes, and it's almost doing its job.
It's
Not quite, though.
It's not doing its job.
Okay, well, I think we should end it before we die of heat exhaustion.
I think he's dying under the pressure that he knows his cartoon squad got defeated by my cartoon squad. But, you know.
You're in shambles right now.
No.
Your cartoon squad is in shambles.
Nope.
Grim is dead. He's deader.
He's already dead.
He's deader.
You can't dead someone that's dead.
He's deader.
You can't be deader.
Deader.
You're either dead.
I don't even remember the rest of your squad because that's how forgettable they were.
Grim, Mr.
Lackluster.
Meeseeks,
Nope.
Sandy,
You can't even remember. Holy
Aang,
cow. You don't care about.
and what was the other one?
Bad team captain.
There's one more.
I don't remember.
Aang, Grim,
I
Sandy,
forgot.
Aang, Grim.
I'll wait.
Aang, Grim, Sandy, Mr. Meeseeks, and I am Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's my team. You can't
I
choose
thought I
Mewtwo.
stole him.
Nope.
What's your team again?
I got Raven from Teen Titans, Susan from Johnny Test, Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, Bubble Bass from SpongeBob, which everyone should know, Mewtwo from Pokemon.
Wow.
No pauses.
You remember?
I didn't stutter whatsoever.
That's crazy.
This guy can't even remember his
my
own
gosh,
team.
probably our best. Do you remember?
Nope.
Oh, probably our best guy. It's because he's so stealthy. I forgot. Even in memory,
Wow,
he's
forgot.
stealthy.
Oh my.
Yeah. Samurai Jack.
What a forgettable character.
Yeah.
Love him to death. I love him to death, but he's forgettable.
Okay, I don't think so, but.
I love his death when we kill him because we're such a good cartoon squad.
Well, I would just start digging your graves now, but.
Hey, if we had to dig our graves, we could dig bigger graves than you in a faster amount of time.
You had to dig your own?
Yep. I bet we could dig better graves than you.
I think so. All right. Well, this was fun, Braden.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We're on Spotify and YouTube, Jupiter City. So check us out. And thanks, everyone. Have a good week. See ya.